Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. Today started my Easter basket craft. So St. Patrick's Day is over and it's time just to get on with Easter now. And I like to give the boys, my grandsons, I have no granddaughters as yet, but I like to give the boys nice wee, like a wee build of gifts rather than one big giant Easter egg or whatever. So this is going to be one for a wee Kinder egg. You could also fill it with wee mini eggs or whatever, just whatever suits the age group. And I've used the wee Fable Friends as he's so cute. He's perfect for Easter. Wee Easter bunny, like he's so like Peter Rabbit, it's unbelievable. So, and in that Fable Friends set you get a wee Easter greetings stamp as well. So this is what I've made a nice wee shaped basket. It's just a 2-inch square basket, big enough to hold this and maybe a couple of wee mini eggs or whatever inside. And I'm going to go ahead with this colour this time. It's Pacific Point. I don't use a lot of it and it's sort of, have neglected it in my stash, so it says, oh, when I came across today I'm going to use this, and it seems to work perfectly with the balmy blue check from the Gingham Gala, so that's what I'm going with. So to start off, you're going to need, for your base, you're going to need a 6-inch square piece of card, and we're going to score it first. So we'll do that, and we're just going to score it at 2 inches the whole way around. Just keep turning it round, do 2 inches. I've kept this quick and simple. If you're going to be making a lot of these, you don't want to be spending too long wearing yourself out. So just do your scores. Very simple. And then we're going to do a bit of cutting. So we're going to start here, and I'm just cutting in and across and down, and that's going to be one flap, and we'll cut the rest of it away. Isn't that colour just beautiful? I don't know why I've neglected that. I'm going to have to make some nice wee Easter cards. It just looks so lovely with the balmy blue check. Probably would look lovely with a couple of those checks. Mix your colours up. So just keep doing that round. Doing a bit of waffling here, sorry. Until you get all 4 sides done. One more. So that's quick and easy. It's no complicated cuts or anything. It's just straightforward. So you could imagine doing a lot of those, couldn't you? So we're going to chop that wee triangle that I did, and I used the tailor tag punch, which is perfect. So just line that up. Get your 2 points at the end of your box and just line them up so they're both hitting nicely at the top, and just punch away, and that gives you that lovely wee dip. And just do that the whole way around. Just don't cut into your flap. Use this point and this point as your guide. Bring it to so it's meeting in a straight line, and just punch away. And do that on all 4 sides. Ooh, I nipped myself there. And again here. So what we need to do now is the same with our DSP. For this, you're going to need 4 pieces that are 1 6/8 square, and one side is small check and the other is the big check. And go for the big check because I think it's more Eastery looking rather than baby looking. So to achieve this shape on this, when you have your DSP squares cut, mark the centre line, so that you know, right, that's the centre of your wee square, and then you can see my dots. Measure from the base up to 1 1/4 inches and mark it, and that's the point. When you pop that in there, you want to line that up with that point and your 2 edges. So just try and line it up at the same, oh, I'm going to the wrong point there. That's the glory of putting 2. So you should have like one wee gingham square nearly hanging over, so you know that's where you need to go, and just chop that away, and that should fit into your space here. Okay, so just keep doing that for them all. I've marked them all, and I'll have all these measurements on the blog so you can follow it. You can line it up with the dot and line it up with the gingham as well. Gingham really helps you when you're doing measurements and stuff to keep you straight. Just take your time and do it. If you rush it, you'll end up with the wrong pieces. So that's those. And we're just going to stick these down using our tape runner. Remember, you're putting the large check down. And that'll cover any dots you made. So just line it up with the boxed shape that you have, and just do that the whole way around. Oops. Last one, and then we can put our box together. So we want to put glue on the 4 wee sides. I'm going to use my wet glue for this one. So you just put them together. Oh, it always gets sticky. Line it up nice and straight. Oh my goodness, I'm like a stick magnet. Clumsy. Just keep popping those together. And there you have your wee box, which you can add some scrunched up paper, or buy this at the pound shop or somewhere. You get it everywhere. And now that I'm sticky, it's sticking to me. Get into the box, come on. So we want to do our handle now. And again, I'm just going to use the tape runner. The handle is 1 inch by 6 inches, and the wee bit of DSP is 6/8 of an inch by 5 6/8. So we're just going to stick that on in the center of this. Oh, don't do it crooked, do it straight if you can. Now, best thing for this is just to curl it with your scissors, and that'll give it a nice rounded shape for you. And it'll sit over your box a wee bit neater. So before we do that, we'll want to put 2 wee holes, if you want to add these wee bits of linen thread. I think it just adds a wee Eastery look when there's a bit of this stuff on it. So mark yourself 2 holes on either side. Oh, on that one I forgot. I rounded, so you could use your rounder and round each of those sections before you stick them down. I have forgot, so didn't write it in my notes, so forgot all about it. So just mark 2 little holes at either side of this and punch them out. I'm using the old punch. Use your crocodile or something. And then just get your linen thread and thread it through. And just tie a wee knot, just a wee double knot, to keep it in place. And then just cut yourself some off. And just spread it out so it's it comes apart, you know, all wispy. And just do the same to the other side. If it's a wee girl, put ribbons through there maybe instead of the string. 2 wee bows at the side would be nice. And again, just unravel it so that it's all wispy. Oops. Same this side. We have 70 mile an hour winds heading our way. I think it's Storm Gareth or something we're calling it as I'm sitting making this. It doesn't sound too healthy out there. So if you're out and about, be careful. Right, that's both those sides done. And now we're just going to add a wee bit of wet glue and a wee bit onto your thread as well. And just decide which side's going to be the side and hold it in the centre. It does take fairly quick. If it doesn't, use your wee pegs to hold it while you're waiting. I keep these wee mini pegs, which are great. Just an extra pair of hands for you. And then go to your other side, do the same again. Stuffing's coming out. And stick it down. And you could do the same again. It does take very quick, this glue. I love it that it takes so quick when you're making these wee things. I'm sure I could take them off already. Yep. Perfect. So, putting all the stuffing back in. Now we need to get our wee bunny rabbit. Now I have stamped him already. Oh, he doesn't want to come up. And I've coloured him in with the grey. I just went round with the 2 colours of grey, a wee bit of the darker on the outside, right round the edges, not too much, just where you think it's going to be shaded. And then I went over it another wee bit, not the whole thing, I want to keep him white, just a wee bit of the lighter grey, and then I did my bits of pink and then went over the whole lot with the blender pen just to blend it all in and soften the edges. And now I'm going to do his wee jacket, and I'm using the balmy blue to match the gingham. So just use the bullet end of your blender pen. I'm colouring his buttons in. This is the darkest colour first. Just do where his wee creases are. Wherever you think there's going to be a bit of shade. And then just go over it with your light balmy blue. Just blend those edges nice and soft, and then fill in the light colour, the white. Ooh, some colouring so therapeutic. I could just sit all day and colour. You can add wee touches of the dark blue again if you want anything to really stand out. You can go over it with your watercolour pencil, your dark grey or black, very carefully, and it'll give you a lot of depth if you want to spend time. But don't worry too much about the bottom because you're only going to really see the top part. We'll just add a bit of tape runner. We're going to pop him in there so that he's just peeping out, saying who's coming to get this egg. Take these back off. And your egg can go in the back. Just fits in perfectly, as you can see. Now we just need to do a wee sentiment. And for the sentiment we're going to use 2 punches, some balmy blue and a wee bit of whisper white. Oh, and a wee bit of the Pacific Point. So punch yourself a 1.5 inch circle of Pacific Point. That gets those out of the way. And the sentiment I'm going to use the same again is Easter greetings. So just use your balmy blue so everything's matching. Stamp it where you know you'll be able to punch nicely. We'll close this up. And then we're just going to punch it out with the 1 3/8 inch scallop punch. Now I'm going to leave a bit more to the top this time so I can add my bow, so you just have that wee space at the top. So just use a couple of dimensionals and pop that on top of your blue. And then I'm going to use, no, you can't get this anymore, the wee organza blue, but I have it and I'm going to use it. I'm sure some of you's got it, you were lucky enough to get it. So I'm using 3 notches out and 3 notches over the other side. Just make sure I've got that right. And chop this off and make a wee tiny bow. Just tighten the knot. Now I'm just going to use some sticky dots to attach this because it's so tiny. I have none of the wee mini glue dots left. I only have the bigger ones and I don't want to put a big giant one on this, so I'm just adding a few sticky dots so that it'll stick to my Easter greeting. And then just chop off your tails. And again, use your tape runner and we'll just add that to the back. And there he is, little rabbit saying Happy Easter and a lovely wee gift inside. So aren't these wee eggs lovely? The boys love them because it's something else to play with other than just chocolate. So, whoops, poor bunny. So there we are. Cute little egg for your Kinder surprises and perfect wee addition to the Easter table or anything. It's really nice. I think they're really cute. So I hope you like them. I'll have all the measurements down below and links to everything that I used. And remember, if you have a go, I really would love to see what you've made, and I'll pop you onto my blog on Sunday. Bye.